What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals matchup between the Miami Heat and New York Knicks. And of course, man, this series has been, what's the word I can say right now? This series has been kind of interesting because we seen what happened in game 1. The Heat come back and win game 2. The Knicks come back and win game 2. The Heat come out and win game 3. Now, tonight, you say, okay, everybody's healthy, everybody's whole. Barring players that we already know that were injured. But Tom Thibodeau decided to change the lineup and elect to start Quentin Grimes instead of Josh Hart. Not a good decision in my opinion, but I could kind of figure out why he elected to go with Quentin Grimes. Not because of, Josh isn't able, but I feel like he wanted a bigger body on Jimmy Butler early because Jimmy Butler usually ramps it up during the early sets of the game. And tonight was no different, but he was electing to be a facilitator on the early parts of this game. You seen guys like Matt Strus get it going early. You seen Bam Adebayo be very, very aggressive early. But make no mistake that the Knicks, the first quarter was the most nip and tuck quarter by both teams. You seen a lot of give and take. RJ Barrett and Jalen Brunson were the two most aggressive Knicks early on in this basketball game. But also Julius Randle was choosing and picking his spots early on also. I just feel like what was the causing effect to this game was the Knicks not being able to rebound and the Miami Heat threes. I mean, if you would have asked me on the early, not even on the early parts of the season, asked me 2 months ago, do I think the Miami Heat have knockdown shooters from the outside? My answer would have been no. But lo and behold, we are in the second round of the playoffs, and the Miami Heat are looking like a three-point shooting team, whether it is Kevin Love, Matt Strus, Gabe Vincent, Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, who did have the first basket of the game, which was a 3. Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin. I mean, these are guys that's making and taking shots. That's just what they're doing all across the board for the Miami Heat. And with that, you don't have to get a 35, 40-point performance out of Jimmy Butler. You don't have to, have him go out there and play the superhero role for you. For the Knicks, I just feel like, this game was the game to put them back in position. You would go back home for game 5, and you give yourself an opportunity to win tonight, then go on to your home floor, get another one, and try to close it out in Miami. Now, like I said, the Knicks could not rebound tonight at all. It wasn't in the cards for them to rebound at all. I don't know what it was, but their rebounding just was not there, whether it was Harkenstein, Robinson, Randall. I mean, they just could not team rebound. Then it was the foul trouble. Julius Randle got fouled out of this basketball game. Every time the Knicks got close, you would see the Miami Heat either go on a run themselves or hit a big 3 and just pull away. And I feel like, it was nothing Tom Thibodeau could have did in tonight's matchup. I feel like the better team on this particular night was the Miami Heat. And now that the Heat won back-to-back games, and we're going back to New York for Game 5, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how both teams, match up in a very, very big game. Granted, the Heat did only win by 8, but the Knicks, I just feel like the Knicks never were as close as the final score indicated. I mean, you did get 24 points from RJ Barrett. You did get 20 from Randall. You did get 32 and 11 from Jalen Brunson. but those were the only 3 guys in double figures. Mitchell Robinson did grab 7 rebounds, but Obi Toppin didn't give them anything. Harkenstein didn't give them anything. Quentin Grimes on his birthday had 9 points and 5 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 steals. But for the Heat, when Kevin Love is out there and he could give you 8 points, right? 5 rebounds, 2 threes. Jimmy Butler, he did go 1 of 3 from 3, but he did have 27 points and 3 assists. 9 of 17 from the field. 8 of 9 from the free throw line also. Gabe Vincent only had 3, but he did have 5 assists. Matt Strus had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kyle Lowry had 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Caleb Martin had 10 and 5. Bam Adebayo had 23 and 13. Huge rebounds. And like I said, for the New York Knicks, they just have to be better in Game 5. They have to be able to rebound the basketball. You're now down 3-1. Your season is more on the line than it's ever been. I definitely took the Knicks to win tonight's game, but unfortunately they did lose. Now, as I look forward to Game 5, I mean, I don't understand or know what it is right now that the Knicks need to do going forward. But if they want to extend their season, they have to play better. I mean, especially shooting from the outside. I don't feel like the Knicks have that knockdown shooter from the 3. Yes, Jalen Brunson can make them. Yes, Julius Randle, Quentin Grimes, but no Emmanuel Quickley. He's dealing with an injury. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Knicks and Heat turn out in Game 5. It was a very, very interesting Game 4. I'm going to be interested to see where things go from here. Can the Knicks extend their season in Game 5? That is yet to be seen. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Knicks fans, Heat fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning in to the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.